Hello everyone, and welcome back to Conquest of Elysium 5. We are once again in our co-op game. We're playing as the Air Warlock Jaril. We have our ally, the Witch, who goes by the name of Quinn. Um, Doing pretty well so far. There's a very scary necromancer, and a few other forces that we've um, seen on the horizon, but there hasn't been any skirmishes except for with the necromancer. I'm currently thinking about taking back my spider tribe village, but I don't want to be caught by him. Um, hmm, I think I'm gonna leave it to Quinn. She looks like she's making her way around this jungle. Very risky, but if she makes it all the way to the spider tribe village, she can certainly have it. We used a bit of our diamonds. I think lesser air summoning is better than greater air summoning, at least from our luck so far. Maybe there's some really good units that you can get from greater, but we did not. We did not. Our gem deposit is still safe over there. Okay, okay. I'm gonna creep out of the port after all. Don't see anything. Recruit a few more archers in our tower. Yeah. I mean, if this is heavily defended, we should know of any threats that are coming for the pirate port, you know, unless they come this long way around. Summer is here. I'm gonna take back the village. I'll move off of it though, so that Quinn can get some income, because I've noticed that she doesn't have any gold income at all. She's just relying on an army of mushrooms. But she's got a lot actually. Giant mushroom here, blue giants, and a lot that we can't see from this far away. But when we were over there by it, we know. We know there's more than meets the eye. A captain offer. We just spent our gold though. Gonna move up into this forest. Ah, we've made it to the western coast. Okay, okay. Gonna move over to this forest as well. Okay, at least we know what we're dealing with here. We don't have any other lands off to the west. Quinn's gonna be able to take all of this forest. It'll be good income for her. We mainly need to look for mines. But we've got that scary necromancer. Let's see. 3 bears. Ancient forest. We know the enchanter is over here somewhere to the east. So if there are any mines, he's probably trying to turn them into golems. So maybe that's where I'll head next instead of going north, but I don't know. The necromancer is the big scary one. So I don't want him to start snowballing and getting insurmountably powerful. Another month passes. 3 bears. How do we feel about 3 bears? I don't think I want to attack them unless Quinn joins in. I'm gonna head up here first. And I'll go over here. Oh no, I can't move actually. Oops. I'll stay right where I'm at. Autumn has arrived. We have archers for 83, but no gold. And what do we have here? Alaric is rearing his ugly head once again. We gotta make a run for it. Oh, she's planting fungus or fungi all over the place down here. That's good. That's really good for us. It's gonna keep him from invading us. I'm gonna go and stand near the devil fungus. The devil's luck, or devil fungus for short, what is a huge fungus that will emit a cloud of highly poisonous spores as soon as anyone comes nearby. Alright guys, make sure you're not standing right next to the fungus. It looks like an exceedingly large and tasty mushroom, but when a gatherer gets close, he's likely to be killed by the poisonous spores. Ah, okay. And what did she put in the village? A giant morel or morel? Killing hallucinogenic spores. Morels are the best tasting of all mushrooms. Unfortunately, they are poisonous, unless parboiled. Beware, a morel this size is difficult to parboil. It causes confusion and poison. Okay. Hopefully, we'll see what this necromancer does. Hopefully he runs into a mushroom. Cloud forces were attacked in a forest. He does run into a mushroom. What? He cast Finger of Death and dealt 955 damage. Oh man. He might be stronger than I thought. Alright, get in the tower. Hide in the tower. I've never seen an offer of 40 pikeneers. If only I had the gold, I would have loved to recruit them. 40 is just insane. We're getting there on our gems. Might need to recruit some more clouds with the lesser summoning. Allied forces were attacked in forest once again. They're just cutting down mushrooms left and right. That time. Ooh, it took some ghosts with it. That's good. We love to weaken the necromancer. That's what it's all about. But he's right at our gates now. Let's see. What can we do? I certainly am going to do lesser air summoning. Get a few more clouds. And whoa. The witch has some Hydra hatchlings that are going to help us defend the walls. He has a lot of frogs as well. He's been busy, I see. Alright. Let's see. Alaric, it's your move. Allied forces were attacked in a jungle. Looks like he is skirting around the side then. He ran into these death fungi. Or devil fungi, I mean. That Finger of Death is scary. It's just able to point and annihilate. Took out, I think, maybe one of their units there. Or... yeah, he lost one. Got a spearman offer. I'll take anything I can get at this point. Okay. Whoa. A swamp monster. This witch is bringing out every being she can conjure. So it's early winter. I guess it's not too hot down here for there to be snow. I was a bit curious about that. He's got 49 units, huh? Pretty tough ones too. Let's see what he does. Let's just watch and wait. We're ready. Allied forces attacked in the jungle. He went south then. These slime molds are fighting. Took one of them out. Maybe two. Oh, there's a battle here. What has just happened? I think she summoned a bunch of frogs and they're attacking us. That's actually hilarious. I didn't know that that was a possibility for the witch, but you know, frogs are known to be temperamental beasts. We'll be fine. I'm not worried about frogs. Unfortunately, they're not outside the walls. I guess it's because she summoned them, so we're inside the castle fighting this. But still, they're just frogs. No problem. Nothing to worry about. We have... she just went north and I think took out a raven spy that the necromancer had. He did take the pirate port from us. I maybe should have... I was gonna say maybe should have recruited at least 5 archers there, but with that finger of death, he would have made quick work of them. When I have it, I'm gonna recruit more cloud or more cloud elementals, yeah. When I have the gems for it. Spring has arrived. More Ichthyids are loitering near my gem deposit. They might be the same ones, you know. I don't think I ever took those guys out. But we're fine. We're hanging out in the castle. She left some Hydra hatchlings with us. With any luck, they'll grow up and turn into a real Hydra, but I don't think that that's gonna happen anytime soon. We've got a decent force. He's moved out of the port and he's in the jungle now. We got 8 pikemen. 9 actually. This lucky Alaric. I'm gonna stay behind the walls. I think it's the only option at this point. He moves up north. The Mound King moves over there. Quinn, be careful. Can you get behind the walls? Oh no. Oh no. He's in trouble. What to do? What to do? I will use lesser air summoning. Get some more friendly clouds. I don't know. I think that we should stay here because if we don't have all our troops here, then he's going to, you know, he's going to take our stuff. But even if he takes it, we'll still survive because we have our friend's tower and we're playing on common cause. Okay. I'm going to risk it. Might lead to our doom, but I'm going to leave 1 archer here in the tower along with the beast that she has. I'm going to go up here and protect Quinn. Let's see what happens. When captain, he doesn't attack. He's like, is this some sort of trick? You silly necromancer. Alright, let's run back to the tower. Ooh. That was a close one. We're getting quite a few earth gems. We can't use any earth rituals on this guy though, because he's dedicated himself to air. But if we get an offer for a warlock apprentice, and if we have the gold for it, that would be good. Summer's here, and a drought has struck. Looks like he's taking his leave. I'll wait for him to get a bit further away, I think, and then I may go to take back the pirate port. He does get a bit further away, that is. He does not get a bit further away. He's just circling us. He thinks he can build up an army to challenge us? We've got snails on our walls. We just keep summoning more stuff. Okay. Yeah, bring it on. Bring it on, Alaric. Not much I can do, really. I'll be able to recruit pretty soon. A few more archers and such. He's going over to the beanstalk. Hey, get your dirty hands off my beanstalk. One of his Banes has a sword of enfeeblement. If he does go for the witch's tower, I know that she has a ton of mushrooms there, but don't know how well they'll don't know how well they'll fare. I can talk sometimes. Think he could attack our tower still this turn. Be careful, Quinn. or he could attack you. I think I'm gonna stay in the tower, or does she want me to come with her? Okay. He just sent the signal that I'm fine in the tower. Hopefully she doesn't suffer a grisly necromantic death. And we're good, we're good. He's over there now. Maybe he's gonna take over the Fortress of the Ring. He wants to be the only necromancer in town, I think. I'll recruit a few more archers while I can. Archers are very good for us. And since he's that far away, yeah, let's definitely go after the pirate port. Next turn I'll be able to attack. He does attack the Fortress of the Ring. And if I'm not mistaken, he took significant losses doing that, because I think he had 50 plus. Now he has 33. Maybe I just can't see them or something, but he got a crown out of it. A crown of command. Gives him leadership. Just gives a morale bonus to all of his units. Okay, though. I'm glad that he suffered some losses. And let's go for the pirate port. There's been a battle in Zox. We're fine, we're fine. Our lightning strikes are well placed. And we're out of here. Okay. I noticed that the witch now controls my tower of elements. I will be taking that back. I meant to leave one guy there. Not intentional, but it's fine. A little bit extra gold for her for a turn or two. Okay. Back in the tower. There's a raven spy up there. I'm gonna leave like 2 archers, cloud, maybe a spearman, and then I'm gonna go and take out that raven spy. Okay. We took him out. This necromancer is strong. He's got a lot of intel on the map with his little ravens flying around. And I don't think he's even the main guy, is the crazy part. Because he was an apprentice before, this guy Alaric. So I don't think he's even the most powerful necromancer there is. We can only hope that some horrible fate has already happened to his master. Gonna hide behind the walls here. Yeah, I dare you to attack us. He does not attack us. I wonder. Quinn has quite a big force here. We could maybe... I don't know. I wouldn't want to attack him in the forest, I don't think. I'd love if he would get bold and come for our tower, but he's not going to. But hey, I'd love if he would. Ring has now sprung. He's going back for my pirate port, I think. Quinn, what do you think? Should we attack him? We take him out. Quinn has shown a triumphant fist. Maybe if Quinn attacks, I'll attack. That's what I'm going with. Quinn has actually attacked the absolute mad woman. Okay, I'm gonna take all of my forces then. Let's hope this works out for us. Here we go. The great battle in the jungle. Oh boy. Alaric versus the Alliance of Good. Let's see how this pans out. We're striking them with lightning. He's summoning some skeletons. Our lightning is hitting. It's having good effect, I think. He took out a beast with one flick of his wrist. Now the front lines are clashing. The bog beast just got a mouthful of undead flesh, I think. I think we're gonna win this. Let's speed it up just a bit more. Lightning hits the necromancer right on the top of his bald head. He tanks it though. He's down to only a few. Just him and his little minions, but lightning strikes true that time. Unfortunately, we suffer the effects of decay. One of the beasts succumbs to it. What are the actual stats here? So we lost 22, 2 spearmen, 3 archers, 1 cloud, 5 frogs. No, not the frogs. Snail, 2 crocodiles, 3 swamp monsters. Yeah, actually went totally fine. We took all of his people, and Jaril the Warlock has found a sword of enfeeblement. Yes. And also a crown, it looks like. Crown of command. Sure, I'm not much of a swordsman. Quinn, you don't want this sword or crown? You don't want either of them? Okay. In that case, I'll keep them. What does this sword actually do? Weakness. Weakness. Okay, nothing too special, but it looks cool. Whew. Glad we dealt with that guy. But now he's got 5 ghost archers over here in the castle ruin. We should finish him off. Make sure that he doesn't have a footprint down here in our territory at all. But that felt good. That was a nice battle. High stakes. I'm tempted to summon some more clouds because they've just been incredible for us. But I'll try to save up some gems. We want to become an even more powerful warlock than we are. So, that being the case, I'll leave. What's this guy's injury? He has a chest wound. The injured guys can stay here in the tower for now. And I'm gonna make my way over to the beanstalk. Try to take this old ruin over. Next turn, next turn. We have 10 crossbowmen for 55. Oof, I would have loved to have recruited them. But we don't got the gold. We don't have much income at all. There's a raven spy there. Let's take out the raven spy. This is off from taking the ruin for another turn, but it's worth it. Don't want him to have any spies around. Like Quinn is hanging out in our tower. Alaric the necromancer has been eliminated. The last commander was slain by independence. Take that, you undead freak. Nice. So we don't even have to battle for the fortress. His remaining army has scattered, dispersed to the wilderness. They don't have a cause uniting them anymore. And we've got the Fortress of the Ring. It doesn't do anything for us, it's just another place where we can recruit. And because it's a ruin, we can recruit brigands here. Nah. I'll hang on to it for the time being, but if Quinn has any need of it, feel absolutely free to take it. Okay. Things are looking up. Things are looking up. Alaric the necromancer is no more. I'm tempted to check who's remaining. I'm actually going to do it. Let's see the player overview. Okay. Alaric the necromancer eliminated. Ladar the markgraf died very early on. Ooh, so we know the barbarian, and we've seen the enchanter. And there is also a dwarf queen out there somewhere in the world. That's actually great. I love going against the dwarf queen. Not like because they're easy to fight, they're actually pretty tough, but because they play so defensive. So you can have a nice long game and explore everything because she's gonna just be sitting in her little cave most of the time. So that's actually pretty awesome. Assuming that she doesn't die to one of the other ones. Let's start exploring, I think. We've been in this little corner of the map the whole time. With the necromancer eliminated though, Quinn can take all of these luscious forests and jungles. Oh, speak of the dwarf queen. There's some dwarves encroaching on our lands. Let's go show them that they're not welcome, I think. Get back. You can't come any closer. I'm not gonna summon any more guys. Let's just attack them. Sorry, Mr. Dwarf. But, you know, I'm sure you've got a nice home somewhere else. You do not need to be down here. Battle in a forest. Us forcing the dwarves to leave. Lightning seems to work well. Yeah, don't think we took any losses from that. Correct. Oof, I feel such a sense of relief. It was like overwhelming dread knowing that the necromancer was so strong, but hooray! Hooray! We're the strongest ever. There's a couple of snakes up here in the mountain. I don't really want to explore north, I think. I'm more interested in heading east to where the enchanter was last seen. So that's what I'm gonna do. If there's any mines anywhere, that's something I need to look to capture. Oh, you know what? We have a scout offer. But what I'm thinking, because the necromancer has been destroyed and lost all his territory, if he did control any mines, they will be left very much undefended. What's this? 4 dispossessed spirits? I thought we've had enough of the undead already, but there's an oasis here as well. Okay. Let's capture this oasis. Oh my goodness. A haunted temple district. Okay, I think I'm beginning to understand what kind of world we're living in. I'm gonna wait for the next turn and I can take a closer look. Okay. Head over here to the savannah. Haunted trade district. So this is the haunted Capitolium. I think that's what it's called, something like that. So we're in the Fallen Empire era. And it looks like the reason the Empire fell was an undead problem. I'm glad that we took care of the necromancer. But our work is not done. Go after these dispossessed spirits. Yeah, here's the haunted Capitolium. And the capital is called Selenopolis. Who do we have here? Manius the Lich. Oh no. Ring of Infinite Gold. He has a Staff of Fire that he can use to cast Fireball. And he can cast 2 level 3 necromancy spells each round. This is the real necromancer. I was dealing with a minion. This guy is so much stronger. Okay. That's fine. Allied forces were ambushed in a forest. Oh, they ran into phased spiders. These guys are pretty tough. Hopefully they chomped them. Didn't take any losses. Oh, she can actually command the phase spiders? That is so strong. She's just putting them to sleep. She's trying. She's trying to charm them. Sometimes. They got one though. They got two actually. Nice. And that Hydra comes back to life. Regeneration is so cool. Alright. What are we gonna do here about this? The other districts of the capital are actually very weak. I think that we could attack and conquer everything but the capital itself. And let me look here again. Trade district is a bit stronger, but I mean, this is nothing. I can definitely deal with this. Temple district seems like the weakest. So I think let's attack. Let's go for the temple. The slums has a just massive amount though. Let's see how we do taking over the haunted temple. There's been a battle in a haunted temple district. I love seeing those lightning strikes. I'm glad that we actually got our air warlock, I mean to say. A spearman found a mace of unlife. Where'd you find that, boy? Put that down. Gives him unlife magic if he's able to cast that. We'll keep that in mind. Seems like a pretty decent little weapon. I'll let him keep it. He found it, I guess, fair and square. And we do have a library here. We could learn something. We could learn more level 1 spells. But I think I like what we've got. I actually don't know what air shield does. I need to be paying attention during battle. Let's attack the trade district too, I think. We will win. How's Quinn doing? Looks like she's fine over there. Haunted trade district. Battle commence. Oh no. Are you okay? I think he shrugged it off. Whatever that bolt was. Have I used air shield? No, that's wind guide. Yeah, I haven't used air shield this time. That time I did. Who got some? Who got air shield on them? Come on. This guy did. Okay. Air shield 75. Oh, it just deflects arrows. Okay. That's good. Solid. I'll keep that on. And we win. Hooray. Okay. We control the south half of the capital. I'm totally fine with this arrangement, you know? You dead guys can have the north side of the city. Us living people can live in the south side. Sounds like a beneficial arrangement for everyone. Quinn is slowly conquering all these jungles and forests. She's probably gonna start snowballing, I have to imagine. Whoa! She has a swamp ghost. They can do a paralyzing scream. I don't know if she had that before, but that's really cool. Okay, coal mine. Owned by the enchanter. We've got to take it. Oh, he's right next to us. Actually not as scary as I thought on first impressions. He's got 79 units, but the vast majority of them are just floating spears. Yeah, if he attacks us, I think I like our odds. I want to take this coal mine from him though. I mean, the obvious reason is it gives us gems and iron, but the enchanter can turn coal mines into stone golems. So he's probably gonna, you know, make this thing start walking. I will take it. Here's his other army though. It's just as big as his first one, so I might need to retreat. Maybe hide in the haunted trade district. I mean, I gotta say though, I I like our chances. Especially if we're here behind the walls. I think even if they joined up, we might be able to do something. We don't have a gate though, because it's the haunted version. I guess there's no gate. Unlucky. We're up to 57 diamonds. I'd love to get this Greater Storm Pact. I would just love that. Let's pass turn and see what he does. He'll probably just take his coal mine back. He takes his coal mine back. Okay. He only has 58 there now? Am I missing something? I thought he had 70 something units. Uncertain. Gonna wait in the haunted trade district for him. We have a captain on offer. He leaves the coal mine. I'll take it right back. And a bit of cat and mouse, one might call it. Quinn was nice enough to leave a bunch of her scary monsters guarding our place. Appreciate that. Let's see. I think I'll save my gold a bit. I haven't seen a single offer for a Warlock apprentice, I don't think. Which is kind of surprising this late in. Summer is here. Summer is here. I'm gonna venture down south here. I think this is the jungle he used to make one of his wood golems. Perfectly good trees. Disrupting the environment. It's not as bad as the necromancer, I'll give him that, but still. Oh, a battle in the Fortress of the Ring. What happened here? Some snakes? Some snakes just tried to crawl in? Come on, scout. Fight for your life. He's not afraid of no snakes. I'm glad that he survived that. I'm gonna recruit a couple of brigands with him, just so that he's got some backup. I'm very surprised by that. He's got acute senses, so how did they sneak up on him like that? I don't know. I took the coal mine back. I'm gonna go posture up next to him. Kind of surprised that he didn't try taking these districts. He must be afraid of Manius the Lich. He's a pretty good neighbor though, I gotta say. He hasn't even tried to fight us. We have a scout offer. I love my scouts. I'll recruit one in the pirate port. I like to have a scout in every settlement. It's kind of overkill here, but you know, maybe something would come from the sea. Good to know what we face. Take the coal mine right back. Haha. Autumn is here. Okay, the dwarves are coming. They're coming back. How many times do we have to teach you your lesson? I'll recruit some archers in the forest. This is such a small group of dwarves, I think even this is good enough to fight them off. But Quinn is... Oh, this is the Lestress, the witch. She has a new witch. At any rate, she has another commander down there nearby. I'm not worried about these dwarves at all. Every force that they've been sending is just less than 10 troops. So I think they're just very, very weak. I am a bit worried though, if they find any valuable mines, they could get powerful. Could become powerful. But right now I'm not worried about them. He lets us keep our coal mine for another turn. That's nice of him. A dead forest. Probably his doing. Turned it into a wood golem. I assume. Okay. I don't want to keep just waiting in the trade district here. I'm gonna go up north. 5 spirits here. Let's take them out. Battle in a plane. How did we do? Lightning is undefeated. He has a Mound King. Mound King has a Star Ruby that gives Pyromancy +1. Dude, I need it. I'm gonna have to attack these guys. I don't have a Fire Warlock yet, but if I do, that will just bring him to the next level. So, let me go here, here. There's that enemy, or neutral, I guess, giant mushroom. No, it's an enemy. It's not one of Quinn's mushrooms. Let's attack this Mound King and his skeleton posse. Lightning, go. Yep, that does the trick. That tends to work. Okay. Now, I think, where are these dwarves going? They're all the way down here. Guys, there's no mountains, there's no mines down here. You need to go on home. We're slowly getting iron. I think when I have 25, maybe I'll build a ship, start sailing around, really explore the rest of the map. But for now, I think I'll go down here, wait in the temple district. There's seems to be just some spirits and things that get sent out from the haunted capital. The witch is attacking something, not sure what. Probably one of those mushrooms, actually. The blue giant, maybe. No, what is that? Oh, they're shades. Ooh. More undead, huh? The frogs eat the shades. Nice. Tasty. Oh, and the dwarf actually takes my city? Who do you think you are? Why, I oughta... I'm not gonna summon anything else. Let's just defeat him. No need to get fancy. Lightning does the trick. There's a human working with them? You silly man. Alright, we defeated the dwarves once again. The dwarves are pretty, bold, you know. They keep coming with their army of 7. But, you know, that's fine. Not mad at it. We have that Star Ruby. Need to keep track of that for when we get a Fire Warlock. This guy is still just hiding and crafting spears. He's crafting spears like his life depends on it. I think that we could take them, honestly, with our lightning striking. I'm not going to attack, but I think that if we did, we might be okay. We're fine though, we're in a decent position. Quinn has conquered all of these jungles. Somebody just took my oasis. You dispossessed spirit. How dare you? Looks like Quinn is heading over this way. She took the majority of the forests over here. Now she's heading east. Not much land. I mean, we haven't explored a huge area. That's one thing, but I guess it's the Fallen Empire era, so there's not that many villages or cities. Battle in Oasis. That's us. Worked out well for us. And let's go back into our Nice trade district. And hide. He took the coal mine back while I was distracted fighting ghosts. This terracotta soldier has a staff of night, which lets him summon a direwolf, cast dark cloud, and gives him acute senses, I think. Yeah, it does. Pretty cool staff you have there. I don't think I'll attack. I'll wait another turn here in the district, though. Maybe he'll come for us. I doubt it, though. He wouldn't even attack when it was just a few zombies. We have a scout, a warlock's apprentice, and a hedge wizard. Do we have the gold? We do. I'll definitely hire Shoinos. The unfortunate name, in my opinion, but you know, maybe he's happy with it. I'll hire him. I think. Where should he start off? Maybe right here in the fortress is decent. Welcome to the army, Shoinos. What spells does he start with? Earth Grip and Dehydration. Well, my friend, he could become an Earth Warlock right now. He could. We have no use of these emeralds that we've been stacking up so far. But I mean, if we spend 50, he becomes one. He already has Earth Grip, you know. It seems like he's trained in that way. I'll do it. He'll be an Earth Warlock. Shoinos, the Warlock of Earth. Okay. So yeah, Stone Shards. Stone Shards? Is that the name of a game? Anyway. Soldiers of Steel gives armor +2. You can cast Eruption, which is very good at destroying walls, and it stuns. I say Earth Grip just like holds, right? Let's use Eruption over Earth Grip. You can have a scout, take these 2 bandits, maybe one of these archers. I'll recruit another scout here just to hold down the fort. And he can start traveling. Maybe I'll follow the witch around a bit, or maybe join up with the main force over here. But at any rate, I'm going to end the episode here for now. What an awesome one it has been. We defeated the necromancer. Not the other necromancer, though. We got the enchanter to our right. I'm actually going to snag this coal mine and head right back. Some barbarians out there somewhere, as well as dwarves. But it's going really well. The witch is witching. We are being an awesome warlock, if I do say so myself. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves as much as I did. Please leave a like if you did. And I will see you in the next one.